There are places on this planet that pulse with a raw, powerful energy, places where nature's force is so overwhelming it feels almost otherworldly. These are the wild corners of the earth that remind us of our own smallness, yet also of our deep, unbreakable connection to the natural world. Standing on a windswept peak or gazing out over a vast valley, you can't help but feel humbled. The immensity of the landscape stretches out before you, and for a moment, you become part of something much greater than yourself. Deep in Ecuador, on the very edge of the legendary Amazon rainforest, lies one such extraordinary place, Pailón del Diablo, or the Devil's Cauldron. Hidden among emerald canopies and shrouded in mist, this waterfall is a force of nature that has inspired awe for generations. This isn't just a waterfall, it's a thunderous spectacle where the Rio Verde plunges with such ferocity that the very ground beneath your feet seems to tremble. The air vibrates with the sound of water crashing down ancient rocks, echoing through the jungle. Our journey today takes us to this dramatic transition zone, where the mighty Andes Mountains descend into the lush, mysterious expanse of the Amazon. Here, the landscape shifts from cool, misty highlands to dense, vibrant jungle, a meeting of worlds that creates a unique and breathtaking environment. The Devil's Cauldron is the crown jewel of Ecuador's famous Ruta de las Cascadas, the route of the waterfalls. This legendary trail is dotted with dozens of spectacular falls, but none are as powerful or as mesmerizing as Pailón del Diablo. Its name hints at its power and mystery. Some say the jagged rocks at its base even resemble the face of a devil, carved by centuries of rushing water. Local legends swirl around these stones, adding an air of enchantment and intrigue. The falls crash into a deep, swirling basin below, churning and boiling like a cauldron set over a roaring fire. The mist rises in thick clouds, catching the sunlight and painting rainbows in the air. The roar is deafening, the spray soaks you to the bone, and the wild, untamed spirit of this place leaves a mark on everyone who visits. It's an experience that lingers long after you leave. Getting here is an adventure in itself, winding down from tranquil mountain roads into the heart of the rainforest, where every turn reveals new wonders and the air grows thick with the scent of earth and rain. So come with me as we journey into the heart of Ecuador, to discover why the Devil's Cauldron is more than just a waterfall. It's a place that captures the soul, ignites the imagination, and reminds us of the wild beauty that still exists in our world. Our adventure begins on the road from Quito, climbing into the Andes toward Banos. The landscape shifts from city to patchwork fields, volcanoes, and open skies. We pass villages where life moves slowly, locals tending crops on steep terraces. The air grows thin and crisp, scented with eucalyptus. Our bus is lively, music, chatter, and breathtaking views out the window. We wind through valleys, sometimes swallowed by clouds, humbled by the vastness. Nearing Banos, the scenery transforms. Arid peaks give way to lush rainforest. Waterfalls appear, cascading down green mountainsides. Banos sits beneath the active Tungurahua volcano, its hot springs drawing adventurers from around the world. The town buzzes with energy, tour agencies, and the sweet scent of Melcocha taffy. This is our base camp, the gateway to the Devil's Cauldron. The next morning we set out from Banos along the Ruta de las Cascadas, on bicycles, to feel the wind in our faces, and the freedom to stop wherever curiosity called. The early light painted the mountains gold, and the air was crisp, filled with the promise of adventure. Each pedal stroke brought us deeper into the heart of Ecuador's wild beauty, the road ahead winding like a ribbon through the landscape. The road hugs the Pastaza River, cutting through a dramatic canyon where cliffs rise steeply on either side. The river below rushes with a relentless energy, carving its way through ancient rock, its sound a constant companion as we ride. We pass waterfalls like Agoyan and Manto de la Novia, their white ribbons tumbling down sheer cliffs, each one more breathtaking than the last. The spray drifts across the road, cool and invigorating, and the anticipation builds with every turn. Before you see the Devil's Cauldron, you hear it, a distant rumble that grows steadily louder, vibrating through the ground and into your bones. It's a sound that hints at something immense and untamed waiting just ahead. The air thickens with mist, cool and refreshing, clinging to our skin and fogging our glasses. Every breath tastes of water and earth, and the jungle seems to pulse with life. We park our bikes and follow a winding jungle path, our footsteps muffled by the soft earth. The trail narrows, twisting deeper into the green, and the roar ahead grows ever more insistent. The vegetation is dense. Giant ferns arch overhead, moss drapes from ancient trees, and exotic flowers burst with color at every turn. The air is thick with the scent of wet leaves and blooming orchids. The roar grows louder, echoing off canyon walls until it drowns out all else. Conversation becomes impossible. The only language here is the thunder of water and the pulse of the earth. Suddenly, through the trees we glimpse it, a torrent of milky water exploding from a narrow chasm, framed by the emerald jungle. The sight is both shocking and mesmerizing, a force of nature revealed in an instant. It doesn't just fall, it detonates, crashing into the cauldron below with a violence that shakes the ground. The spray rises in clouds and the sound is a living thing, filling the canyon with its power. The scale is staggering, the power overwhelming. Standing before it we feel impossibly small, humbled by the raw energy of the earth unleashed. No photo could capture this moment of pure awe. Cameras falter, unable to contain the immensity, and we simply stand, transfixed, letting the experience wash over us. It's clear why this place is legendary, a wonder carved by time and water, a reminder of nature's untamable spirit, and a memory that will echo long after we leave. The descent to the waterfall's base is an adventure. Stone steps, wooden railings, and slick misty trails. The path blends into the canyon, engaging all your senses. A highlight, a narrow tunnel carved from rock requiring a hands and knees crawl toward the thunderous sound. Emerging from the tunnel, you're reborn into a world dominated by the falls. Safety is well managed, handrails and sturdy steps, but you'll get drenched by the spray. Embracing the soaking mist is part of the experience, a baptism by the Devil's Cauldron. Viewing platforms jut from the cliff offering dramatic close-up views, you feel the vibrations of the water through your feet. Each platform reveals a new angle on the Rio Verde's wild plunge. The engineering lets you stand just meters from nature's raw power. Behind the main cascade, a small platform awaits, reached only by crawling through that rock tunnel. Here, you're inside the waterfall's roar, the sound vibrating through your body. It's a deafening, all-consuming force. Nothing else exists. In that moment, daily worries vanish, replaced by awe at nature's dominance. The spray soaks you, but it feels cleansing, almost spiritual. The water isn't just falling, it's alive, a hypnotic, chaotic dance. The force is terrifying and beautiful, a paradox found only in the wild. Leaving the platform, the roar fades, but the feeling lingers. The Devil's Cauldron doesn't just offer a view, it offers a reset, a reminder of what it means to be alive. It's an experience that stays with you long after you leave. After the intensity of the main platforms, we cross to the canyon's other side for a new perspective. Here you see the full height of the falls, appreciating how they carved the landscape. A long suspension bridge sways over a gorge, safe but thrilling. From the middle you get a panoramic view, waterfall, canyon and river below. This side feels more tranquil, with wider paths and lush gardens. Hummingbirds dart among tropical flowers, adding to the serenity. Here it's less about raw power, more about the ecosystem's beauty. Both sides are essential. The first immerses you in the chaos, the second lets you admire the grandeur. Together they create a complete, unforgettable encounter. Take the time to see both, the ferocity and the grace. The Devil's Cauldron is best experienced in full. A journey is shaped by the people you meet and the culture you experience. Near the falls, we stop at a family-run restaurant, greeted with warmth and stories. Lunch is trucha frita, fresh fried trout, rice, patacones and salad, a true taste of the region. Our host shares how the waterfalls are sacred, a living spirit in local heritage. Her perspective adds depth to our visit. On Banos's main street, vendors pull and twist melcocha taffy, a sweet, chewy treat and a spectacle to watch. These moments, sharing food, hearing stories, watching traditions, are the heart of travel. The people of the Andes are proud and welcoming, eager to share their world. Their kindness and culture are as memorable as the waterfall itself. It's a reminder that travel is about connection, not just scenery. What makes the Devil's Cauldron unforgettable? It's more than the water or the view, it's how it makes you feel. Every sense is engaged, the roar, the mist, the trembling ground. The journey is adventurous but accessible, with paths that bring you thrillingly close. The site remains raw and authentic, not overdeveloped. It's a rare balance, wild yet welcoming. The waterfall is a symbol of nature's resilience and force, a humbling reminder of our place in the world. It inspires respect for the environment and a desire to protect it. The Devil's Cauldron is a genuine adventure, challenging, rewarding, and awe-inspiring. It's a story you'll tell for years, a memory that stays vivid. For anyone seeking connection with nature, this is an essential destination. Our journey to the Devil's Cauldron was more than just a trip. It was a transformative adventure that awakened our senses and challenged our perspectives. We found ourselves surrounded by Ecuador's wild heart, where misty mountains rise like ancient guardians and the roar of the waterfall echoes through the lush valleys. The warmth and kindness of the local people, their smiles as bright as the morning sun, made every moment feel special. Standing in the cool spray, feeling the raw power of the waterfall was pure joy and wonder, a reminder of how small we are in the face of nature's grandeur and how lucky we are to witness it. I hope everyone, at least once in their life, can stand in awe before such beauty and feel that sense of connection to the world around them. Add the Devil's Cauldron to your travel dreams, not just as a destination to check off a list, but as an experience that will linger in your memory and touch your soul long after you've left. Whether you're a seasoned adventurer who's scaled many peaks, or a curious newcomer just starting to explore, this place offers something profound, a chance to reconnect with nature, to find peace, and to be inspired by the world's wonders. The world is a vast book, filled with stories waiting to be discovered, and places like Pelon del Diablo are the most thrilling and unforgettable chapters, full of adventure and meaning. So, be curious, be brave, and let your heart lead you to new horizons. Seek out the wonders that await, and let each journey teach you something new about the world, and about yourself. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Your curiosity and spirit make every adventure richer. There are so many more stories to come and countless places left to explore. Until next time, keep dreaming, keep exploring, and never stop seeking the magic that this world has to offer.